Miss Stacy. Welcome to Stacy's Homestead. And it's a couple days before Thanksgiving, and I need to get started on all of my dishes for our gathering. So, what I'm going to do this year is I'm going to cook my turkey now because I want to use the turkey for several dishes, and then I'll, put whoever wants just regular turkey like in a warming crock pot, and so it'll be juicy and stuff instead of dry. That's how I like my turkey. And then, so every day I do a little bit different prepping. So this is my Thanksgiving prep videos. So right now I'm getting the turkey in the roaster, and all I do is I cube up a bunch of butter. Here, I'll show you. Let me turn some light on here. So all I do is my favorite thing is just I put butter in the skins. I just cut holes and put butter throughout the whole thing. And then I like to use Pappy seasoning salt instead of poultry. It's really, really good. Gives a really nice taste. That's it. That's all I do. And then I cook it overnight in my roaster. And then it'll be done in the morning. So I'm going to do I'll cut right here with my dull knife that I always have. And then we shove some butter in there. You got to shove the butter in there. Oops. Got to shove the butter in your holes that you make. And then it stays under the skin, and it really, really makes for a nice moist breast. White meat. Your white meat, you want moist white meat. Okay, so yeah, that's that. And then when that's done, I will take everything off the bone. And then normally, okay. Yeah, so when that's done, I'll take everything off the bone. And normally, I would right away start making my bone broth. Put the bones back in the roaster and start cooking my bone broth, and then I can it. So I am going to do that. I'm going to right away put the bones right back in the roaster and then start making turkey bone broth, but I'm not going to have time to can it. So I'll just put it probably like in a container or something, and I'm putting butter in while I'm talking to you guys. Container in or something and can it after everyone's gone. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to do. And with the bone broth, you know how to do that. I showed you how to make chicken. It's all the same. Put the bones back in. Leave the drippings. If you're not using them, I'm going to use the drippings. Not all the drippings, probably. So, leave whatever in there you want. Add some water, of course. You're going to add water, cover the bones up. And then I just put scraps of onion, celery, and carrots in there and cook it for 3 days. So, that's... I'm not sure if I'm going to do it right away or just put the bones and everything. And it might be easier to store the bones and then do a bone broth later. I don't know. But that's what my plans are. Alright. Yep, so we're going to finish this up. Get the butter stuffed in the skin. Put the butter just everywhere you can. That you know the meat's going to be dry. You know, that's where I put the butter. So it doesn't, I never have a dry turkey, ever, ever, ever. It's always so moist because I do this. So the butter really, really helps give it the extra fat it needs for that white meat. And it's just super juicy. And put it inside and stuff it with butter. Stuff the thing with butter. Make sure we got all our gizzards and stuff out. I like to make gizzard gravy. So that's what I'll do with the gizzards, is make the gravy with it. I mean, sometimes they put it in the wrong thing. There. Okay. I got the gizzards out. Yeah, we make gravy with that. So what I'll do with these is we're going to put these in the fridge, and maybe tomorrow I'll boil these and or maybe the day before or the day of, boil the gizzards and the neck bone, and we make some gravy out of that. Make some good gravy. Okay, let me wash my hands and I'll put some pappies. Alright, so I washed my hands and now we're going to just sprinkle pappies all over it because that's what I like. Just the top. I don't do the bottom. Just enough on the top. And then we'll put it in the roaster. So, see, I got my roaster ready to rock and roll. Put it in there. Sometimes add a little bit of water to help with steam, but there's no need. Oh, really quick, I like to cook my turkey in the roaster and not the oven because I just do. My oven had been broke for like 5 years, and I probably could put it in the oven. Oh well. I'm so used to going and doing it in the roaster for the last 5 years, but you know what? It works out really good. Gives me oven space for other things. But I'm not using an oven. I don't know why I just used the roaster. Oh well. I put it in the roaster. So it gives a good crispy to the skin anyways. What you gotta do is you gotta put foil over the top, okay? Because this has steam holes. If you don't do that, your turkey's gonna dry out and burn. This cooks it fast, you know? So we're gonna have it, I'm gonna cook it at 300. We're gonna turn it to 300. Put foil over the turkey, on top of the turkey, so it doesn't dry out. That's the only thing with the roaster. It'll dry out fast if you don't do that. And then later, to crisp the skin up, you just take the foil off for the last few minutes, and then if you want crispy skin, you got it. Alright, now we'll see you for the next prep. Hi y'all, it's the next day, and we're done cooking our turkey. So I deboned it and separated them into 4 different bags. One for the party. So we're going to put this in a crock pot to heat up and keep warm. It'll be perfect. So we got turkey, dark meat and light meat. And then I set some aside for us to have turkey sandwiches too. And if I need more to put in the crock pot, I can take from this. And then this is for me to cook with. So I'm going to cook stuffing, cornbread stuffing. And I'll do a video about that another, like next Christmas holiday, how I do that. But we're just, I'm doing a prep video on this holiday. Anyway, so I'm taking the turkey and I'm going to use it for the stuffing. And then I have a chicken broccoli casserole I'll make, but I'll put turkey in instead. And then the juice and stuff, I'm using the turkey giblets. I put the turkey juice in with the giblets. I'm going to cook that and make a gravy and use the juice and stuff from that for my cornbread. And then these are the bones. I decided not to make bone broth right away. I put the bones in here with a bunch of the broth, the drippings. A lot of the drippings are in here. I'm freezing this and we'll make bone broth another time. So that's put away for bone broth. Yeah, but I put a lot of the drippings in with a pan with my giblets. We're going to boil those with water and use that for the gravy. For the gravy, giblet gravy, and then we'll turn it in, put it in with the stuffing. It'll be delicious. So, turkey done. Now we're gonna make cranberry sauce, and then water bath it. So we're gonna water bath the cranberry sauce for 20 minutes. Alrighty guys, my camera cut off on me, but I put my turkey away, got that done, and we're gonna make cranberry sauce. So we're gonna do whole cranberry sauce and just the gel, cranberry gel. Okay. And we're going to use the USDA's recipe for the sauce, and that's 4 cups of cranberries, 1 cup of water, and 2 cups of sugar. So this bag is 4 cups of cranberries. So 2 pounds, 4 cups. Okay. And then the Ball Blue Book also has a cranberry sauce and with whole berries, and that's just a little bit extra. It's 2 quarts of cranberries. It says 2.5 pounds, so we can get by on using one of these for 2 pounds. And then it says 4 cups of sugar and 4 cups of water for that one. And I'm gonna add orange juice. So let me show you what I got going on down here. Alright, so I juiced 2 oranges here in my juicer, and then I also zested them. And so I got the zest here, and then the juice is in here. And we're gonna we'll put half of it in for this batch and the other half in for that batch, okay? And then I got my sugar and water all prepped. So here's our 1 2-pound bag, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and put a cup of water in here first, okay? So this is 2 cups. I got 2 cups going on here, don't I? Just put 1 cup of water. Perfect. Okay, so 1 cup of water, okay? And let me read the instructions. Okay. Combine cranberries and water in a large saucepan. Boil over medium-high heat until skins burst open. So let's go do that. Alright, so we got these all cooked until they're bursted here. And look at, they're all super soft now. And we're going to blend these up. Now, I decided the Ball Blue Book calls for 1 3/4 cup of water. I think that's more accurate. So I'm doing the Ball recipe, and it's only just a little more water. So yeah, so the recipe in this gelled cranberry sauce, 4.5 cups of cranberries, that's basically 2 pounds, 1 3/4 cups of water, and 2 cups of sugar. That's what we're doing. Okay, so now we gotta let this cool down for 5 minutes, okay? This has a lot of pectin in it. And we can transfer this to a food mill, but you know what? I think I'm gonna use my immersion blender. I think it'll be just fine. It won't be as messy, you know? So, one less thing to clean. Yeah, let's do this. We'll immersion blend it. But you can do a food mill, that's what it calls for. As long as you get it. Okay. Let's let it cool down for about 5 minutes. It's been about 2 minutes so far. A little bit longer. Alrighty guys, so our mixture has cooled down about 5 minutes, and we're going to immersion blend it. Add the sugar now. We're going to add 2 cups of sugar and then bring it back to a boil. Now we're going to boil it till it sheaths. Okay, this is half of this. Let's see, how much do we have left? It's hard to read this there. We have exactly 2 cups of sugar left. All right. I'm going to use this. Let's turn it back on. Alright. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now I gotta stir it with a wooden spoon. And let's add our orange juice to it. We're gonna add our orange juice to it also, and our zest. Let's add some zest. See if I can immersion blend it one more time. I think maybe it needs a little bit more. Let me taste it here. It needs the orange. The orange is perfect. Okay. It definitely needs the orange juice, guys. Super delicious. Alright guys, I'm going to use this spoon instead of a ladle, because I think it'll be easier to get it in. Half-inch headspace. One down. One more. Here's one more. And this is, we got 2 pints. Okay, I got it. You're at pints. So we got 4 pints. So we got pints. So of course there's more. Do a pint and a half. I mean, a 12-ounce jar. A little bit less than a pint here. Let's see if that works. It's setting up already. Okay, we're going to use a couple of used lids because we're going to open a couple of these sooner than later, you know what I mean? So, let's go ahead and put the lids on here. We'll use the lid, used one on that one. So we're gonna put our water in. So the cranberry, we're gonna put the 2 cups of water in there. So Ball Blue Book, whole cranberry sauce recipe word. I'm gonna show you. I don't do internet. I'll show you this way. Where can you see? There we go. Alright, so we got, it makes about 4 pints, 4 cups of sugar, 4 cups of water, 8 cups of fresh cranberries. Okay, we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. Oh, just to burn on the sides here. So right now I have 2 cups of water in here. We need to put 2 more. Okay. Get 2 more cups of water. Okay. Then we're gonna put our cranberries in here. Alright. Okay, this says to add everything. So it says to add your sugar, water, and berries and cook until they burst. So we got 2 cups of sugar there. need a couple more cups. So I got 2 cups in that one. There's 2 more cups, making 4 cups of sugar. 4 cups of sugar. Okay. So we got 4 cups of water, 4 cups of sugar, 2.5 pounds of, give or take, of cranberries. Let's put the orange juice in, and the rest of this, the pulp. There we go. All right, and let's just cook this until the cranberries burst, okay? Alright guys, so they started to burst. Now you're going to cook it for about 15 minutes, and then once you see it starting to sheath, which means it like doesn't drip, it slowly basically drips off of your spoon. It's good to use a metal spoon, it's easier to tell. So it's going to take about 15 minutes for it to do that, okay? And then I put a pat of butter in here, like I always do with jams and stuff, to help with the foam. Almost. Alright, so now it's been about 15 minutes. Honey wants try a little bit on his turkey here. It's hot. It's boiling hot. Okay, be careful.
Put more in there.
Well, I don't want the turkey dripping in my stuff. Put it over there. It's boiling hot. You're gonna burn yourself. Anyways, you should let it cool down. Wipe here. Take a little bit of the cooler stuff. Do you like it on the turkey? He's never had cranberry sauce on turkey, so he wanted to try it. But you're trying it with boiling hot sauce that's not processed yet. It gets better.
I like gravy better.
No, Dad likes gravy better. Honey likes gravy better.
Way better, way better.
Alright. Well, it has to be cool.
But I have to put a lot on there. Like, there's not enough.
Well, you don't eat it like that.
I'll try it if when it's cool.
Yeah, because it still has to go through the process.
Honestly, I like that one with the oranges in it.
Yeah, Honey likes the one with the oranges. Alright, let me move you over here. Let's put it in our jars. Yeah. Oh, Honey's eating boiling hot lava. Alright, so we're going to use this ladle. We're going to ladle it in our jars here. See what we got. It looks good. I put more orange in here, so I think it needed more, so I put another orange in. It's perfect. Just, it says a 1/4 inch headspace, so whatever that is. I always just go with 1/2 inch. Yeah, Honey says he'll eat this, so we'll do a pint with a used lid because he likes the orange flavor, so he wanted me to add more orange, so I did. It tastes good, I have to say. The orange just brings it in. Little bits away. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you just went night-night. You should be asleep. All right, hold on. All right, and fish this up.
What happened?
Bill, can you go help Bit real fast? Keep the door open.
Oh, okay.
You close the bathroom door?
I...
He doesn't like the bathroom door closed. He gets scared. All right. Put this in. You're not splashing me. I always splash myself. I got 2 pints here. 12-ounce jar. and little pint and a halves, or I mean half pints. I think I might be able to. You know what? I like. See, the thing is I don't have to process the one for Thanksgiving, but I like the texture it gives after I process it. It's just a little bit. I think a little bit better. So I'll get another one. Maybe I should do smaller ones. I'll go get more. Let's do another. Let's do 2 more. I have 2 more smaller jars here. Let's see if that'll work out. And 1 more. I think it's perfect. I think it worked out to perfection. I could still add a little bit in this one. Scrape the pot of the deliciousness. I only make this every couple years, so, and then so next year I'll probably make a different variation, like with clove. A port. There's a port one where you use port and clove. So and there's an onion one. Maybe do a chutney or something. So a little something different next year. But I needed to restock up on this. Perfect. Perfect. All done. Okay. Let's wipe our rims and then put it in the pan. The
Love you.
pot. And bring you in. Can you give me a paper towel, honey? Right there. I have a paper towel over there. You don't have to edit that whole burp out.
What?
Because.
What happened? Fuel burp. What's wrong with that? Okay.
Yeah, that's good chips. I like that.
I thought you were gonna say that's good shit.
No.
I was like, oh, okay.
No. All right.
Oh, I think want some turkey though with that.
I know you do. It's good. I'm telling you.
It's
It's good stuff.
rockets out there barking.
I know. He's turning protective all of a sudden. She's not gonna like that. No, let's not tell her.
I want you to get the spicy Bobby Salazar's next time.
They don't have spicy Bobby Salazar's.
Hot. Yeah, hot. If they have medium, they have hot.
No, they only have medium in the Sam's Club.
Medium?
You can probably get spicy on Amazon and pay twice as much. Alright guys, so we're all done with that. We're going to put it in here and process it for 20 minutes. USDA says 20 minutes. Ball Blue Book says 15, so we're going to go with 20. So, but it's not going to hurt it. Alright guys, so we had this in here for 20 minutes and we're going to take it out. And while that was boiling, I did the rest of my Thanksgiving prep. So we got our turkey done. I made a soup the other day, and now basically I'm just getting everything prepared with the dishes that they belong to. Okay, so let's take these out first, and I'll show you how I have everything prepped down here. Let me put this. Let me get this down here. Okie dokie, y'all. So our cranberry sauces are done. They've been in there for 20 minutes, and that prep's done. So we got that done. Our turkey's done. I made a soup. Now, while this was going, I finished prepping everything that I need for the next day. It just is a time saver for my Thanksgiving morning food. Okay, and I'll show you pretty much I think I got everything I needed to get done today. I'll probably make the pie tonight and make the cornbread for the stuffing and my gizzard gravy, my giblet gravy. Looks really good. Yeah, those are the only things I have to cook. And then I'm going to peel potatoes, put them in water for the next day so they're ready to rock. And then I got to cut squash and my squash and Brussels sprouts to roast. And that will be done. I might just do that morning though, because I like my vegetables freshly cut. So, a couple more. They did really good. Really, really good. Looks beautiful. Hopefully I remember what's what, or I could tell what's what. I mixed them up. They all fit in the canner, so that's nice. Perfect. Okay, so let me show you the last of my preps for my party, baby shower, Thanksgiving, okay? So, we got, I'll show you down here. So this is just a huge time saver, so I already know where everything's at. Okay, oh, this is something I have to make. It's a pistachio jello, like dip. You need Cool Whip and pistachio jello. You mix it up, marshmallows, some, I think it's coconut, and you're good to go. So we got that to make. Have its bowl for it right here. And here's our dip. So we got our ready prep for green onion dip. So that way I could just tell my daughter, go, it's all ready, rock and roll for you. We're gonna put this in the fridge. Cream cheese salsa, I already got into the salsa. I have another one. Put this in the fridge. This is for dip. We got our hummus I gotta make. So we got the tahini for hummus and my garbanzo beans. I'm gonna make hummus. That's another make ahead thing. So I'm making those tomorrow. I'm not gonna do a video on those though. I'll do one another time. We got coleslaw. I already made coleslaw, and the dish it needs to go in, that's that. You know, I'll just go ahead and put that in there. Ready, rock and roll. There's that dish. Then we got our pie crust. I normally make my own pie crust, but I'm doing a lot right now, so I figured, you know, I'm gonna cheat this year, buy pie crust. I already have my homemade pumpkin, you know, that we did. We got, of course, we got our green beans and cream and chicken, French onions, and some mushrooms for our green bean casserole. We got our squash and our Brussels sprouts. The pan's in the oven. That's easy to find. Gonna prep those. We got the pan for, I'm gonna cheat. I was gonna do it homemade, but I'm like, you know, we're just gonna do it. Got the stuffing mix, got the Jiffy cornbread. But I do need to saute celery, onions. I saute them first. And then I put the giblet juice after I make the gravy in this with an egg. And it's perfect. That's how you do that. Since I'm not doing homemade, try to get it close to at least. I have my, let's see. I have, this is gonna, after I make my rice pilaf, in the rice pilaf in a pot, I'm gonna put it in here to store. This keeps it nice and warm. So this is all the stuff for the rice pilaf. My home canned chicken broth, the noodles, and got a couple of cups of rice, ready to rock. And then I have, of course, my pot on the stove, just for the taters. But we're gonna make the rice in this first, and then transfer the rice, and then do the taters. Or I might just do the taters ahead of time. I might just make them ahead of time. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. I just don't like that. I like fresh potatoes. Ah, the duck's barking at people. So I think that's it. I think I got everything. And that's my prep. So it's all out, ready to rock. I don't have to search for anything. Got the pie pie dishes. I got my crock pot right here for the turkey to go in to warm up. I have another crock pot for my made barbecue beans. My son loves. He loves them. Put that in a crock pot. And then we got a soup in a pot to bring up to boil. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the rice and the potatoes that morning. It's super easy. So that's what I call prepping the night before. 2 days before. So this is I have one more day to make some stuff tomorrow. Probably I'll make the pie, the dips, the salad, the Jello salad. I was thinking of making a banana pudding salad, but I don't know. With the vanilla wafers. I was thinking about doing that. I'm not sure. Probably not. But I'll cut up the squash, the potatoes, prep all that tomorrow. And then start cleaning. I mean, I really just have to vacuum and mop. That's about it. So, that's it for my prep, guys. My Thanksgiving prep. Got the cranberry sauce. It's like beautiful. That's how you make it. It's wonderful. Way better than this stuff. Look at, found this in my cupboard. There's some people that just don't want homemade stuff, so I'm gonna put it out. And whoever wins this or my homemade stuff, we'll see. But I put both out. Alrighty, y'all. So happy Thanksgiving. And we'll just talk to you later. Bye-bye.